Hi everyone, welcome to Mobility. I'm going to give you a little either warm up or cool down. We'll work a little on our shoulders today and our legs. It's a nice, quick, easy set. And like I said, sometimes it's nice just to do before you start lifting. So I'm going to start with a band. If you have a TheraBand, that's great. The only other thing you'll need today is maybe couch, weight bench, coffee table. Something I'll show you. I'm going to show you with the coffee table. Just a space to kind of lean your elbows on, and a foam roller. Of course, if you don't have a TheraBand, broom works fine. Okay, so let me just back up here. I actually, I would do this standing. I will do it standing, but I just may even also show you on my knees. So we're just going to start with banded pull aparts. Doesn't have to be super heavy tension here. My thumbs here are like parallel with the floor. I'm trying to keep I try to remember to keep my pinkies out or down. This is just going to warm up our chest and our shoulders a little. And then after about 10 or 15 of those, I like to come overhead and I'm going to kneel down just to show you guys, but just come down. Doesn't have to be crazy, like I said. Not looking for super tension here. I'm just looking to warm up the shoulders. Now, if you don't have a TheraBand and you have the broomstick, the broom handle, you can just do these overhead things that I always forget what they're called. What do I call these? I'll remember in 5 minutes. I swear the last time we did these, I forgot. Pull aparts, pull throughs, whatever they're called. Use your broom handle and do, about 10 of those. All right, and then maybe just try to figure out how your squat feels today. So let me just ease into it. Give me 5 easy air squats. Isn't this cruel? I'm making you do air squats and we didn't even foam roll yet. What's that all about? All right, after about 5, just see if you can sink in here, get into this. If this is hard, it hurts your knees, you want to try to get down, you can come down on your hands and give yourself a little bit of pressure relief. If that's no good, come up and hang out here if you need to. Either way, I'm trying to get some movement, some side-to-side movement in my feet. So you can even straighten that out and then get back in where you can. Down here, I just like to find movement in my waist and then push my legs apart. Try to get my chest up way high and get a stretch in there. Tolerate this for as long as you can tolerate this. I know some of you already hopped out of it 5 seconds ago. And that's okay. Take a breath and come back in. And if you can't come all the way back in, come into here, get some wiggle around, loosen up those hammies. Give yourself some love. Be gentle with yourself. Some days, it's just not super easy to motivate, right? Our bodies don't, like today, my body is talking to me and absolutely in conflict with everything I want it to do. And that's okay. So just be gentle and take it easy. So you're going to take your band overhead here. I'll show you, right? Overhead. Or your broom overhead. Pull it apart. And don't do an ugly squat like that. We're just going to do a couple overhead squats. Nice and slow. So sucking it in, getting down here into a nice squat, keeping this over the shoulder, keeping the pressure, and then really lifting. It feels like somebody's lifting me up from the top of my head. Now, don't do these too fast. Don't do them too slow. Just do a few, 3 to 5. That's all we're looking for today. Nothing crazy. If you're getting ready to do a heavy workout with squats, that's fine. Spend a little more time on it. But you're just trying to warm up your shoulders here. and say hello to your posterior chain. You can throw that away and catch your breath. So if you have a weight bench, or this will work on your couch, or you have table, this is what we're going with today. I'm going with my coffee table. Now if you got nothing, you can do this on the floor, but you get a little more stretch and movement here. So all I'm trying to do is open up my shoulders a little. So I'm kneeling down in front of the table. I don't know, maybe like 2 feet away, but I'm huge, right? I'm tall. And I'm just trying to touch the table, my palms are down, and put my head through. This is an easy one, right? Let your head hang. Take some deep breaths. Warm up your oh so tight shoulders. Maybe yours aren't tight. Mine are like, they've been asking for this for a week or so and I've been ignoring them. Come on up. And now I'm going to ask you to turn your palms this way, karate chop. Right? And hold them on the table. And then try to get your head through. I'm going to have you pick up your elbows, put them out to the side, and try to get your head through even further. Just pushing through, doing what you can do, and then coming up when you can't take anymore. Now you can do this on the floor, definitely, with child's pose. If that's all you got, that's fine. Or you can do it, I guess, even probably better, is with your foam roller if you don't have a bench or a coffee table. This was also a nice one to do on the wall, against the wall. You know, you just put the foam roller against the wall and then your arms are up here. We've done that before to kind of get your arms through. All right, so your head through. So we're going to do this again. And then just try to keep your head through. And you can do this 2 arms or 1. Just touching the back of my shoulder. Coming behind. Trying to get my head through, but trying to like warming that up and loosen that up. And when I can't take it anymore, I'm just pushing for a good 10-second push through here. And hopefully, after that, your shoulders feel pretty good. You can just get that out of the way. I'm gonna grab my foam roller and I'm gonna do some thread the needles, right? So if you're here and like getting ready for cat-cow and you take your right arm and you cross it under and you thread it between your arm and your leg here, this is a good old thread the needle. And then I'm just putting all the weight on the back of my arm up to my elbow on this foam roller and trying to give my arms some love. All right. If you did upper body like me yesterday, or if you did some wall walks recently, your body may appreciate that. All right, and we're going to come back this way. Super fun. Left arm goes across the body and underneath. And I'm just getting the foam roll going there. So as usual, maybe you're doing this on Monday. Try to set your intentions for the week. It's a beautiful, beautiful weather week. We're finally getting to the end of March. I'm always happy when March is over. It's a long month in my book. So setting my intentions for fitness this week and for self-care. I think now we've got a decent collection of mobility videos, so maybe you can start to rotate a few of those a week, you know, because your body's so good to you, so try to be good to your body. All right, let me just move this camera down to the floor. We're gonna foam roll our quads. Here, put this down, child. All right, so little quad foam rolling here. Nothing too fancy, just parallel feet, top to bottom, I'm going to do this here right under my coffee table, so I don't have to do any major set changes. And just give some love to those quads. And then if this is like a lifting warm-up after we do your quads, you can go back and do a couple of those overhead squats with the broomstick or the band. All right, I'm gonna hit the outside of my quads now. So you're just going onto your right side or your left side. This is my left leg. This is my left side. Just hitting the outside of the quad. Taking my time. Thanking my legs for carrying me around all week. Or actually, what did they do this week? They did some nice deadlifts this week. I've been cycling a lot, so I thank them for that. Plus, they get me through the day at work. All right, we're going to shift over onto the other side. You know, lots to be thankful for. Hitting the right side of that quad. Super grateful for quad life. Super grateful. It's absolutely beautiful outside. If you guys can do this mobility outside, go for it. I would take you outside, but it's mayhem out there, and there'd be cats and people, you know, people I live with, but it's still people in the video, and that would be it. If you want to hit the inside of your quad, just get the inside of our quad in this awkward position. Semi-straddle the inside of your quad, but it's really so necessary, I think. I feel like that I neglect them sometimes. I hope everybody has good fitness goals for the week. Definitely get out for a hike. Go out just to listen to the spring peepers. When you get to the other side, same thing. Little leg foam roll straddle there. I'm thinking that next week I'll be traveling, and I was gonna like take a break from the mobility, but I might just show you my travel equipment, right, for working out. A lot of times when I travel, I'm so busy, I got a big itinerary, I don't feel like working out. And other times, you know, I'm on vacation, I'm relaxing, and I love to work out. So I think I'm gonna do the orb, the tennis ball, and some bands and get us all set up. So listen, we worked on your quads, we worked on your shoulders a little, nothing crazy. Just give yourself some love and appreciation this week. And of course, try out the other mobilities as well. There are some really good ones. And I hope everything is swell this week.